Let's dive into an idea that feels a little counterintuitive, maybe even a little dangerous, but is incredibly powerful. We're talking about how to gain presence and respect by disappearing. This is the Machiavellian art of strategic absence. Oof, does that hit a little too close to home? You know that feeling, right? You're always there, always on call, always showing up, and yet you feel completely invisible. It's a really frustrating place to be. And look, that's a fair question. I mean, we're all taught that being reliable and present is how you build trust and a good reputation. But what if that exact advice, that thing you think is making you a good colleague or partner, is actually the thing making you worthless in their eyes? That's what we're going to call the availability trap. So let's break this down because it's so easy to fall into this trap without even realizing how our best intentions are totally backfiring on us. This right here, this explains it all. On the left, that's what we believe. If I'm always present, it shows I'm committed. If I'm always on call, they'll see I'm indispensable. But the reality? It's the complete opposite. Constant presence actually kills respect. When you're just always there, you become background noise, expected, but no longer appreciated. It really boils down to this ancient truth. Familiarity breeds contempt. When you are overexposed, any mystery or power you have just evaporates. Your ideas, your presence, it all becomes common. And common things are easy to ignore, whether that's at work or in your personal life. So if being too common is the problem, the solution is to make yourself rare. This brings us to a fundamental law of power, and it's our next big idea. Scarcity is what determines status. And this is the tool we're going to use, strategic absence. Now, the key word here, the most important word, is strategic. This is not about ghosting people or playing petty games. It is a calculated, deliberate withdrawal. It's designed to completely reset how people see you. It's a pure power move. Here's the psychology behind it. Your impact fades with overexposure. Think about it. When you're always around, people stop feeling your absence because you're never gone long enough for them to even notice you're missing. Strategic absence forces them to feel that void. You know, this isn't some new age life hack. This is timeless wisdom. Even Machiavelli knew that we only really value what we're afraid to lose. To be truly valued, you have to be missed first. They have to experience what it's like when you're not there. Okay, so the why is clear. Now for the fun part, the how. Let's get practical and turn this from a cool idea into an actual playbook you can use. This is the art of absence. It's a pretty simple 3-step process. First, you have to be brutally honest with yourself and just admit where you're being taken for granted. Step 2, you vanish strategically. You just pull back your visibility a bit, no big announcement. And third, and this is absolutely the most critical part, your attitude has to be one of calm indifference, not anger. And this table here, it just lays out the difference perfectly. An emotional reaction, like giving someone the silent treatment, that's impulsive. It's about punishing someone. But a strategic withdrawal is calm, it's calculated, and it's temporary. The goal isn't to hurt anyone. The goal is to increase your own value and bring back respect. This is all about control, not conflict. All right, and this is where we get to the payoff. Because when you master this, you completely change the game. You stop giving your time and your presence away for free. You finally make it expensive. Your absence, it creates a vacuum, a sense of scarcity. So when you do decide to come back, to re-engage, it's not just another day. Your return becomes an event. Suddenly, people are more attentive. Your words carry more weight. Your time is treated like the valuable thing it actually is. And this is the transformation we're talking about. Your value, it skyrockets. Your opinion suddenly matters more. Instead of you chasing people down, they start seeking you out. You even create what you might call a healthy anxiety. Not fear, but just that little realization that you're not a guarantee. And the best part? You start commanding respect without ever having to ask for it. So as we wrap up, I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. In your life, at work, with friends, wherever, where have you made yourself too available? Whose respect do you need to win back? Maybe the answer isn't to try harder or to do more. Maybe, just maybe, the answer is to disappear.